For this tutorial, I used the leather wristbands from Michaels, and I also bought the leather colors tint and dark brown. I used cotton balls to apply it to the leather, and you don't have to do this, but that's what I did in my first example. Disclaimer: this is my first tutorial, and I am no expert in Silhouette or Curio by any means, but this is how I came up with this, and it turned out pretty cool. I started by drawing a rectangle 0.72 inches wide by 5 inches in height. These bracelets are about 7 inches long. They have snaps, and 5 inches is about the what I thought is the space that I could work with. Also, because I have the small mat, and I am going to place the rectangle on column number 7 because I messed up my cutting mat, and that's the only workable area I have right now. I need to order more. I made my design on another mat, and I copied and pasted it to this mat, but somehow I lost the footage. You're not going to be able to see it, but you're going to be able to see how I adjusted it and placed it. So I went to emboss settings and clicked on score and emboss options, and changed it to 2 passes and apply. I clicked on the rotate icon and clicked on 90 degrees. Now I am gonna adjust the size of my design and kind of place it where I want it. Yeah. Once I adjust this, I'm gonna select the rectangle shape and the design by hitting the shift key, and I'm going to click on center. Now I am going to go to the emboss settings, to the adjust cut settings area, and I am going to make sure that rectangle is a no cut, and I'm going to select my design and click on cut. Then to go to material type tool 1, double click on score, and I'm going to edit those settings. I'm going to keep the ratchet blade, and I'm going to lower the platforms to 3. I'm going to lower the speed to 2. I'm not going to select double cut. I am going to scroll back up and go to material type. For tool 2, click on emboss, scroll down and change my tool to embossing tool fine. I'm going to lower the speed to 2 as well, and I'm not going to click on double cut. Now I'm ready to send it to Silhouette. I almost forgot to tell you that I wet the bracelet before cutting it. So I've heard that that's what they usually do when they are gonna emboss leather. So yeah, that's what I did. In case you were wondering if I did anything special to the bracelet. I used a cotton ball for this, so maybe you can try using a paintbrush or something else, but that's what worked for me. I was not very pleased with my first attempt, and I think it's because my fonts were too close together. My letters were too close together. I'm going to try again and make the design with and put more space between the letters and see how it turns out. In my second attempt, I kept the bracelet the original color, but I'm really happy how it turned out. I did 2 passes, and I also wet the leather in between passes, so I'm really happy overall. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll try to answer them as fast as I can.